Alright, greetings, all Shardvixen here. Bitrate is bad, so it might be crashes. If you just hang on, it usually restarts itself at some point in time or another. I'm sorry about this morning. I used to stream about noon. I had to get some stuff done. So, there's that. Next couple of days, I'm cleaning and I may not get stuff done. So, I did get my portal done. See, watch. Teleport. Ooh, so that's good. I like that much better now. So I can work on shit much easier. That one's fine. Let's go set this one. That one's fine. Nope. It's all good. Alright, so we have to make some stuff, something else. So I'm gonna go back over here for a minute. I need to fix all this shit. There's a lot of crap over here. I guess we should make a plexiglass thing. I don't know if I have any with me, but we could try, see. Or we could just stack it, I guess, here. It doesn't really matter where it's at. It's just unsightly, I guess. We have to work on that tower. I think is what we gotta work on. Build our tower beacon to phone home. And get some more of this. I need to make some more spray. Bam, 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 bam. I hope you guys had a good couple days, man. Ooh, we're night 99. We're gonna hit 100 soon. I'm collecting shit. That's what I'm doing. We're probably hungry, huh? I want to clean some shit up, though. I'll go over here and do that. Because we haven't done it. Is there another one here? I'm not hit myself apparently. Well, that's it for that. I don't think I have any more. Stop it. Now I gotta go back to sleep. I gotta go eat. Okay, I gotta make this spray. No, I'm not here, I can't. I mean, I suppose I could if I went to some other stuff. I got one here. I have to pick some more up. Oh, person. I'll go back a minute. We'll take this. This would have saved stuff so much if I had figured this out a long time ago. Would have saved so much. Feels like a dip dog. I'm so... Oh, yeah. Might need to make me some almond milk. Okay. I just like, ooh, what? But I am going to go back here in a minute after I gotta go back and sleep. So, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go sleep after we eat. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, so now we can go sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. There's a guy I watch, Scotty Fitness. He's a big Fallout fan, but this guy reminds me of him. So. It's too bad that this here looks like it's just decoration. It'd be great to get over there. As you all know, though, because I tend to just play it once through, and sometimes I do DLC, but I don't know if I will. I'll probably uninstall it because I just don't have a lot of memory on my PC, not to hold a lot of the bigger games, so sometimes I just don't do that. Alright, let's make some more of the spray shit. More pipe. Oh, it takes 8 pipe. Pipe. Let's take this and put it here. There we go. Okay, and take that, put that there. Take that, put that there. That can go there. Okay. I'm trying to clean some shit up though, that's why. Alright, let's put this in there.
Okay.
Alright, add some lighting.
Put your sleeves up.
Alright, I'm gonna pick some shit up, I guess. So, that up. That up. So, that up. Don't really need that other stuff. Remember, that is the paint shaker going on right now. And it's also the fans going on. Stop that. Oh, man. Stop poisoning me. I'll get you. thought I took it out, but I didn't. Okay, well, we'll come back to that then. At a later date. No, not where I want that. Thanks. Thanks. I don't really need more paper. I'd have to save paper is one of the few things I don't think I use a lot in this game. It's not to say you probably wouldn't need it. Just recycling apparently. put some of these in here. I'm not going to be using them, so... Ah, my neck hurts. Man, my fucking neck is killing me again. Ugh. Alright, so let's see. Well, I'm gonna finish cleaning this up. Just because I can. Need that, but sure. I think I need to go. I was looking for that containment thing, but I don't have it, so. Hi, T minus mom. Thanks for stopping by. We're just chilling out today. Not a whole lot of talking going on. Unless you guys want to chat about something. But no, I'm having a couple of hard days again. Had a fibro attack yesterday. And Tuesdays and Wednesdays are appointments and running around days, so they can be really hard on me sometimes. Bicycling's getting easier though some days. And then other days it's not. Hey Feely boy, thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good Thursday. Okay. But we're gonna get ready to build that tower and weekend and stuff. I just wanted to clean up some stuff, so. I have this goal I want to do. I want to fix all the floors. I'm pretty sure that's going to be an achievement. But I just want to try it, see. Seems like it'd be fun. Let's pick this up first before we do that. Get all our stuff together. That means I'm gonna need more plastic. So we'll see how that turns out. Plastic and fiber, I guess. And I'm not trying to get 100% on it. I just think it'd be see if it would be fun to see if it was an actual achievement or not. I suppose I could look it up, but what's the fun of that, huh? Really? What? Okay. That's not supposed to go there. Let's go over here. Let's keep it neat, neat, neat. Doesn't mean we have to just throw it right wherever. I got the teleporter done, Feely. So really, I'm just collecting lots of recycling. Look, we've hit 100 day. I think we ever hit the 100 day. What's 100 night? Okay, coolio. I hear you guys eating. I'm just not interested right now. I might be interested later, but not right now. I should eat something. Hope you guys had a nice couple of days. Doop doop doo 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 doo. Oh, I don't have any food. No. No food? What was I thinking? Why would I leave home without it? Because I'm Superman, really. Superman. That's not what I want, thanks. It's all a lie. Along with the cake. Cake's a lie too, I just want you all to know that. We all know that's a lie. I have half Portal too. Half-Life? Half Portal? I don't know, Half-Life. I think it's Half-Life I have. But I do have the Portal game too. Just eat that. What the heck? Sweet cream. I might want to go back and see if I can make some food. Yeah, that seems like a thing. Saw the massage therapist yesterday. Day with lots of activity at your job and action outside. Yeah. And temperature had dropped a little. I had here too. What was that? Oops. Construction panel. Oh, that's kind of cool. I've been hitting the other thing. Hold on. I'm gonna go back to the other place for a minute. Oh man, oh, I don't want to pull it out. Okay. So let's see. Construction. Okay, so we have to make the cosmic beacon. We're gonna need. I got more on the other side. Thanks. And metal frames. So we need 30 metal frames to do that. Okay. Where's the nano? Oh, I already have that. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Metal frames are really the one thing I really need. With me. I want some weird shit. Berries and cream. Yum, yum, yum. Whitey rice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Should be rice and something you can make. Besides the other one. Cookies. No. Milk and cookies. No. I have plenty of bottles. Let's make some water. I have to go and get it though. Let's go get some water. Not here. Silly. That way it'll work. Coal. I have coal, but I need to make the water bottles, which is water bottle. Okay, so we'll make that, but I gotta turn on my stove. Give me a minute. Did I get a massage? I did get a massage, and yes, it did help. But so I damaged my back, in which I compressed all my vertebrae a very long time ago. And when I am well stretched out, my vertebrae go up and down like an accordion. It's so much fun. And they pull in my nerves and pull my nerves back. And because I'm exercising, my muscles are extremely sore. So I tend to stand sometimes not as good as I should. But I do a lot of stretch. But the chiropractor was not upset, but you know, he had a chiropractor moment because he could not get anything on my body to pop. So it was a little, in my back, he was a little. Now he's not the best chiropractor I have gone to, though he's not the worst. I have been to worse. But he very rarely gets my body to pop, even after a massage. And I always get my massage first, so. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's me. I need to make water. Water. So it was helpful, yes. I didn't sleep well last night, so. And that's because there was a lot of mental stuff going on last night and today, so it's hard to get that. Get good sleep sometimes. I want to make some almond milk. I want to make at least one blueberry. Cool. So, because those are very high. Very high, very high. Okay, then what else can we make? So that's it. Those are helpful. I'll make more cookies. More cookies. Oh, I need water to make fish soup. Oh well, that's fine. We'll do that later maybe. Fabulous. I wanted to make macaroni and cheese. Yeah. Where'd that go? Oh, my macaroni and cheese can go there. Cool. Oh, I forgot I had that. I'm gonna put this back. Put this over here. Put that up there. I'm gonna put this right there. I need that. Don't need those. That doesn't belong in there. I can move that now. Tomato paste. Lasagna. That Where is this fish soup? We made it. And need more water. Okay. More water. More water. More water. More water. Okay, so now we've got some food. That's good. Food's good. Now we need to go back over to the other place to make our tower. I'm gonna need more recycling now. I'm gonna go get some recycling. He needs another battery though. Oh, yeah, we had rain earlier this morning, real early. But okay. Sorry, I'm yawning. I should not yawn. Unicorn. There's nothing else you can do there. I have a lot. Nothing. I want to do recycle. Let's go there. See what he's got. I need another containment battery thingy for my load. Oh, he don't got it. Yeah. I have to figure out how to open those. Does anybody know? That's cool. What haven't we gotten? This alpha? I don't think we got that. Yeah. I have another chiropractor appointment next week, and then the week after I have another new massage therapist. So that'll be a new event. Okay, so I'm gonna play this. It'll be a little later in the evening. Gonna start a little late. The plan is tomorrow I will stream in the morning. I'm gonna do some art, and then probably about 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock, between 9 and 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. I don't know exactly. I never know exactly until I get up in the morning. And then I'll stream, possibly do our Fantasy Friday, which was Far Cry, or Diablo. I'm excited. Mostly just minion stuff. I guess but alright, we're going. Bye now. Bye bye. See you later. We're going bye bye now. So, is there a way? I want to see about this. No, you pick it up. How do you open the recycling? Oh, can you open it here? Nope. Okay. Okay. Can you use it? Let's see. No. Oh, that'll be fun. I don't know how old your son is, but sounds like that'll be a good time, yes. I have a daughter and a son. My son is just turned 21 and my daughter is 34. And my daughter lives with me and my grandson lives with me, or I live with them. My partner and I live, so it's my partner and I, my sister, my oldest daughter. I have an adopted daughter who is 26, I think, and her son, and then my daughter and his son, her son. We all live together. So the only one who comes to visit me periodically is my son, because he lives on his own with his friends. That was his goal in life. So, which is a huge improvement to what he wanted to do when he was a kid, which was live under a bridge and be a couch potato. So he has improved a lot. Yeah, okay, well, they don't take that. Okay, so I want to see something. Is that son number 2 the one that got you interested in, got you the Switch and got you interested in gaming? I built that out. I don't remember. I don't remember. Wait a minute. I gotta go look at something. There's some thoughts about it. Is it? It is. Okay, so. Oh. Where did I put that?
Gosh, color.
Three sons, 38, 29, 27. These are all the boys. Well, sometimes that's fun too. When it was just me and my daughter, all her friends would come over and be a lot of girls. There would be a few boys, but a lot of girls. And I was much wanting for lots of girls, but it was fun. Because I taught my daughter how to do all kinds of stuff. I mean, like your mom, all boys. Okay, I don't think that's that other one I have. I must have left it back. But okay, well, I'll do it later then. I do it later then. Yeah, I have, but yeah, I have people who I have adopted. So, and some of them, you know, spend a lot of time with me, and some don't, because the world's that way sometimes. I had a lot of children that lived with me because their parents had problems in life. And some of them contact me, and some don't. That's fine. Feely has you have a younger brother, right? I need to go over here. Because I want to empty this. I did empty it. Okay. I need to put that here. And my daughter is 13 years older than my son. It's fine. Well, that's fine. That's fine here. Okay, we're gonna make some more floors. I think we'll make them here. So we'll fill up the floors here first. Yeah. That happens too. She's rich and lives in New York. Is that who you went to visit when you said you went to New York? Okay, well, I can't get any more now, so let's go back. I don't know if we can ever get more plastic. Oh, I could go fishing for plastic. Yeah, we'll do that too. Fishing. Nope. Oh, okay. Fishing for plastic. There's plastic over here, though.
There we go.
But you hope to? Yeah. It's always a good thing to do. I wouldn't come now. We should wait for a couple years before you decide to come. Might be hard to get home. Or on the other hand, they might send you home. Yeah, I'm a little leery about traveling anywhere. Might not be able to get back home. I don't know if they'd want me anywhere, though. Very nice, honey.
Well, I have to put ink on it.
We're gonna clean this all up and then we're gonna build our tower here. I'm hoping. I don't know how big it is. So tomorrow when you've lived and been in lots of spots here in Quebec, makes you hasty. Yeah, but it's hard to live someplace else if you don't have the cash to do so. We want to live in the country too, be able to have some property, but you know, sometimes I've been working towards that most of my life. I just do things the hard way, I guess. That reminds me, my daughter had a house she wanted me to look at. I wish my blueberry shakes would do that for me. Woo-wee. I don't think we needed as much paper as they give us. I suppose though, if you're making other stuff, maybe. I also think the teleporter would have been nicer to have earlier on than later. That's just me. Yeah. Probably gonna give me money. And I think the paper and plastic could have made floors. Let me go do this too. I might get batteries. I thought I did. No, let's put them in something else. You ready? What was that? What else did I do? Plexiglass. Oh, we need 4 of those. Okay. I'm not gonna build that. I just thought I'd put it there. Okay, I'm gonna pick those up, I see. Tomorrow I'm thinking, so for crafting wise, we'll do a little bit more on my Ravens familiar, and then I'm going to, I need to start designing a housewarming gift, so I'm going to get I have to write down some stuff and figure out what size thing I want to do with that, but I need to incorporate spiders and snakes
spiders and snakes. That's not what it takes to make me love you. That's a very old song. I have that too, but I think I'm gonna show you some more ways you can use your. I gotta get some stuff cleaned up, and then I'm gonna start showing you how to make different types of journals. If anybody's interested. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if you're interested. I can just do it for me. And I was gonna. So I have a political art journal, and I was saying I might share some of that, but I'm gonna warn you guys ahead of time. So if you're don't like that kind of stuff, then I'm not gonna show it tomorrow. But when I do get ready to show it, I will warn people. Some people are not interested in that. That's fine. But I did want to show you some different ways you can use your journals. So I was going to pull out one of my other art journals tomorrow, and we could talk about different ways to do that. Because you can paint directly in your journals if that's your... A lot of people just buy sketchbooks or paint books and do it that way. But I like using journals because I've got a plan now for my journals. I told my daughter I'm going to make a whole bunch of journals, art journals up for myself, and then when I die, they're going to bury them if they don't want them. If they want them, that's fine, but if they don't want them, like, it's just useless stuff that kind of, the end table book, and people come, what's this? It's a book my mom made. And they could be like, oh, nobody wants to read that. It's kind of like, some people would, I'd probably be interested in. I'm interested in people's history. I like knowing about people. Where they came from, what they have to offer, things they enjoyed, favorite food and stuff. But, so that, to bring that point, is I posted in Discord, for those of you who follow me over there, when I get back to doing comic books, I've got a better system now. We're going to do a synopsis of the comic books. I'm going to pick out series and stuff that I really like. Where I'm going to talk about the characters, what I liked or didn't like. And then I have questions, and I'm going to review it, so... If anybody has like questions they want to ask or stuff, that'll be the time you can do that. Think about that, because that'll be fun. We want to have fun. Well, I know what we forgot. We forgot metal frames. We needed frames. But I think I have enough. If I don't have any, I'll have to go back and put them there. Pretty sure I have frames. Frames. We all want frames. More carbon. Found a big use for my carbon. But I can make some more of that. Let's see if we got... Well, that's 3 frames. Let's pull that one down. I need like 30 of them. Let's pull that down too. And that. Let's rearrange our storage because, well, that's what we do. I do that a lot anyway. Okay, we don't have any place for that. It's fine. I haven't got any soft pastels. I wanted to pick up some of those and play around with them, but I haven't got any of those yet. Technically I do have soft pastels. My gel crayons are like that, but I wanted to try some. I have another pair. I forgot now. When I went to the store, I realized I do have some. I just have to find them. And I won't have to buy them, so that's good. Okay, let's go make some. Jump, jump, don't jump. I want to jump, jump. Alright, I think let's try it here. That might be a nice place. I'm gonna do some more. I have some more roads that I have to do too. Oh, we'll fit right there. Alright, let's start slamming stuff in it. First we gotta put planks in it. I might have to go back to sleep. God dang it, I hate that. I hate how that does that. Okay. Look, we're almost there. No. Over here. Tired, tired, tired am I today. It's like somebody's building something over there. Oh, that was another one. I see.
Kerosene. Okay, I don't think I have any. Oh, maybe over here. We got some stuff over here we gotta do. I don't have any empty bottles right now. Okay, let's do this. Alright. That's right there. I don't want any empty that for that. Oh, we're almost there. I mean, plastic bottles, I can do those too. That'll give me wood. I'm still waiting for frames, so look at that. That's what I need for frames. There's 20. That should be enough. Put that back. the commons there. Okay, we done them. Can't put those there. Okay. And then I was gonna put that in its place. It's fine. Okay, now we're gonna go back up here. Okay. That hurt. That hurt. I can feel my tailbone compressing itself. That hurts. Oh, that hurt. Okay. I don't want to do that one yet. We're going to do this one first. So we're going to go test this. So. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's go get this one. Alright, we are done with that. Let's go to our next set. We'll do the frames next. We need 30 plexiglass. Okay, let's see what we have here. See, I would think that he'd want to put his brain in a machine. Like he could become the teleporter. And hang out with his friends forever. What? think sheet metal is the one I'm going to end up not having enough of. I can't do that yet. I always want to, but I can't. I can't do it yet. This one. Oh, paper. I don't need that right now. Where's that one? One more. We just need one more. One more sheet metal. Do we have it? Yeah, we do. So I would guess that this is the best place to build this. At the end of the game. I need electricity though. Oh, now I need to do this. Wow, that's fun. Okay, so we need to make 40 of those, 30 of the foam. I have one foam. I can't do that though. Alright, we're gonna go back. Let me write that down again because I'll forget here. And then we're gonna have to make electricity, so I knew it was gonna be like this. 20 teak. That's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna have to go around 15 matrix. And 40 flame fuel. Which I might have 40 of that. So make that with the fishy stuff. Let's go see. Gotta make sure it's not in here though. It is. So put that here. I'll eat that. Oh, sorry. Just leave that then. Fine. I'll be back later for it. I don't think I have 30 foam. Let's see. But I don't have plastic either. Well, there's 20. Okay, I need that. Hope I do have it. Okay. Okay, now we need to put matrix. I need matrix. We got one matrix. It's a matrix because if it's foam, I'm not making matrix. No, just microchips. I have those. Not a lot. I can make those too. So we have 2. Need 15. We have 3. And you see 5 more of those. No, well, 5 times. There we have 8. I don't need those. Okay, I've got the 30 foam. I'm gonna put this foam back right here. We need 20 teak. I'm working on the matrix, that's all. I'll put those here. I don't have any plastic at the moment. Well, I have plastic, but not a lot. Oh, I need 4 more of those. Okay, so I need, that's 2. I have enough of this, I just need liquid. And recycling. I don't have enough recycling. Okay, so we're gonna have to go. Bye-bye. Well, not yet, I can't go back. So I'm gonna go get wood and collect all my wood. And 4 woods. Alright, put that here. Can't have it, sorry, I'm taking it. Now it's confused. What am I gonna do? I need this wood over here. Ah, shit. I'll be able to get that. I'll let him grab that one. Look over here. I got wood back here a little bit. More than one? Okay. I couldn't see it. There's more than one. Okay, let's go get more wood, more wood. On my way. Oh, damn. Okay. I didn't realize it was still coloring it. It can have the lettuce. I don't know. like that when you do that. Do I have any more? I don't think I have any more. No, no. No, but we're gonna go up to the tower anyway. I gotta turn that thing in. Where's my planks? Oops. So I can see it. Okay, we'll be back to that in just a minute. We got 4, we need 6. But, no, that's not what I'm doing. Thanks. I'm gonna go. First, I'm gonna go this way. Maybe. I'm gonna go take a nap. Okay, well, I'm just gonna go buy it. Do 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 do. Oh, wrong way. Oh, not that way. Got 5. I need 10. Maybe it's not in these. It's over on the other ones. Hey, Caswell. Dogs are barking there. X is in the other room barking, so that's something. Who knows what? He barks at everything. He sometimes gets the other dogs bark. And sometimes the other dogs bark, and then he barks. Sorry. I'm tired today. It's a tiring day. I didn't think of it in here. That sucks. Okay. I'm going the other one. Maybe. But I'm doing something else at the moment, so we'll just have to deal with it.
I just have to deal with it, it's all. So, any way of getting the stuff out. Wood down there. We need wood. Wood, 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 wood. So all I'm doing is getting wood. Hope you're happy Friday Eve. I'm hoping you're having a good one. Ah, you bastard. I would just let that stuff. I would just let all that stuff just grow, grow, grow like it's doing. It's exactly how it would be. Not to say I don't weed, I do, but sometimes I'll let the whole summer go without weeding. Because I got other things I'm doing. And because I know I have to go through my beds anyway, my rose beds, a lot of times I'll just wait. Adventures continue. That's right. We're building a tower. So right now I'm making the tech wood to build the communication tower. I'm alright, thanks. Hope you're doing well as well. I still am having problems with my neck. Yesterday I'd had a massage. It helped a lot, but now it's a new day. Sometimes the new days just aren't happy new days. I like them to be happy, but I don't remember how many trees are down here. Let's go this way instead. So, this is always a pain in the ass. Oh, I got lots down here. And I've just had, Roger and I have been off. Sometimes we have days we just irritate each other, I guess. So, those are always hard days too. Got one more, guys, one more. Yes, sometimes it does, but I have to be careful. Because if this is due to the fibromyalgia, which probably because I had an attack yesterday, the skin might get agitated by the oil. I do a rose oil for my face, but I can't always use it because sometimes it just makes things worse for no reason. Just because it does. There you go this way. Peppermint tea, though, is really good for your stomach, or mint tea as well, whichever one you can handle. They're really good for your stomach when you're having tummy problems. Okay, we're done with that. Let's go this way. Teleport. Okay, what else did I need? Oh, wait, I can't do that yet. Y'all didn't remind me, I didn't get my fuel cans yet. Okay, so I need heat first of all. Yeah. I did a lot of stuff today. It's alright. It's the sitting that's the problem now. I've got something going on with my hip, my left hip, and my left knee, but that was a problem I had before when I had quit jogging. I didn't jog today, so I don't know what the problem is. I did dance and jog yesterday, but yeah. So sometimes that's a problem. But I gotta keep plowing away at it, even though it's hard to do. Okay, I need more coal, so we're gonna have to make that first, I think. Let me see, supplies. No, I don't. I might have to go fishing though. I need 40 of these puppies. Ah, yeah, 40, cool. Green tea, you'll start drinking that soon. You'll go to the special food market for the bike for buying the good stuff. Yeah. Alien Earth is great so far. Yes, it is. Yes, I had a fun time with that. So that'll be fun to watch that. It's an interesting take on it for sure. I saw Fantastic Four. That was good. If you're, I don't know. So I don't know if you're a Fantastic Four fan. If it's a good movie, if you like it, it really for me, and I don't want to spoil it for you, but it really is more of an origin story and not of the Fantastic Four. Am I a fan of the Alien verse? Oh yeah. I saw Alien on VHS with my boyfriend when I was 18. I wasn't into scary movies, and he was all like, "Oh no, you gotta try this one. You'll like it. You like sci-fi, so let's watch it together." It scared me, but it was fun. Okay, we just need the Matrix now, right? Oh, we need 20 teak. Oh, 20. That's a bitch, man. I don't have that much. I don't know if I have that much wood. That's gonna suck. Okay, we gotta go get more wood now. Wow. The end of this game is, I feel like, is very problematic. Okay, let's go up here and see if I can find more wood closer. And then I saw Aliens 2 in the movie theater. It's interesting, different sections of Earth Incorporated own. Yeah, and then, so you know that game Star Rupture has that. So that's kind of interesting. I was like, hey, wait. Kind of cool. Okay, so one.
You saw the third. I saw the third in the movies as well. And I have my favorites, of course. Even though other people don't like it, I really enjoyed Alien. Alien 3. Alien Resurrection is kind of a campy thing, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was well done. And I like Ron Perlman, and he was in it too. I did not like what they did with the aliens, and I did not like the hybrid alien. But, I mean, that's just the way they took that story. And it was creepy as heck, but it just wasn't my thing. Is the end of Alien vs. Predator the Wayland CEO that is in the Alien Earth? You'll have to wait a minute, because I did a timeline with it. So I have to tell you the timeline, because Alien Earth takes place around the time of Alien and Alien Romulus, because Alien Romulus is right in the same time period as the first Alien, and Alien Earth is 2 years before that. So I can't remember if Wayland. It's Michael Wayland. It's not the guy that was in Alien versus Predator. Because Alien versus Predator, if I remember, I'm pretty sure that guy was an android, but I couldn't say for positive. But in Covenant and Prometheus, that's the original. That's the guy that was in Alias versus Predator. I'm pretty sure, but I have to look it up for you. So you'd have to wait a minute for the timeline. So let's look at the timeline. No, it's Predators. Species. Well, it is a Predator ship, but in Alien versus Predator, the humans get caught up between the two creatures, but the backstory of that is a little different. So, hang on just a second. I have a timeline here. Because we were asking the same questions about that, or how that worked. So here's how the movie's set up in the timeline, not when they were released. So the very first movie is done in 2089 and 2093. Then you have Alien Covenant, which comes as 2104. And then you have Alien Earth, which is 2120. And then Alien is 2122. And then Alien Romulus is 2142. And Aliens and Alien 3 are 2179. And Alien Resurrection is 2381. But Alien versus Predator, both of those movies are not considered canon to the timeline. So anything that happened in that they're not actually accepted in the timeline. Though I'm pretty sure you could just do it for yourself and understand that, because I don't remember the timeline for that. But yes, it wouldn't be the Wayland. It wouldn't be the Wayland that is in Alien Earth, though. It would have been the alien. It would have been the Wayland that was in Prometheus. So that would be. What did they say? That would be. Okay, so 2093 from 2120.
Mom?
Yes.
Is it okay if I wait a bit before I go out to water so I can eat my sandwich?
What?
Is it okay if I wait a bit before I go out to water so I can eat my sandwich?
Yes, eat your sandwich first and then go do that.
So it's like 27 years between Prometheus and Alien Earth. But you have to remember, in Prometheus, Wayland is already dying. So, in the comic books, some of the comic books is considered canon, and some of the comic books are not considered canon in the timeline. There is a Wikipedia, so I will find it and share it with you guys. I've seen Predator. I've seen all the Predator movies as well. And I have seen that one because Walt asked Prey. I've seen Prey as well. My favorite is the one before Prey, though, where it's because there's Predator, and then Predator 2, which is the one with Danny Glover, and Predator 3 is my favorite, but well, so it wasn't that there was a synthetic battle. It was just that at one point in time they only had cyborgs, and they only had cyborgs, and then they only had Siths, but they didn't have the hybrid. And so what they're bringing out is the idea of the hybrid. I don't know if you guys watched Battlestar Galactica. So in Battlestar Galactica they have Siths too, basically, which were created. Most of them were created by the bad guys in that. What were the bad guys' name? What was the name of the fucking aliens in Battlestar Galactica? Can't remember now. But anyway, so they created these Siths to take over human beings, so they would always have spies, right? Well, when Battlestar Galactica was almost done, no, there is another Battlestar Galactica. So now we're gonna put the pause on this for just a minute. Oh, I gotta eat first before I do that. Can I expand mine? Okay, wait. Oh, that's because I got that shit. I was like, Okay, so it seemed like they were different corporations and hostile versus friendly. And no. All the corporations are not really nice in the alien verse. They are all very hungry for the next big thing, and they talked about that. So it was Wayland and UT are a corporation that was very interested in deep space because they are looking for the alien race, and that was their prime thing. And so you have the one guy there, Morrow. Morrow is a cyborg. I don't think he's a synthetic. I'm pretty sure he's just a cyborg who's had mental parts replace him. And his number one goal, I'm pretty sure we're going to find out, is to protect the alien, because that's what Wayland and UT want. They want the alien, because that's what happens. So then you have Alien Earth, and then Alien is where they go back out to look for more of the aliens. So I'm pretty sure Alien Earth is going to have them destroy the alien, and that's where you're going to get the information for them going out into deep space. But in Battlestar Galactica, I was going to say, there was this Galactica. No, what was it called? There was this side thing where they explain all that too. Prodigy Corporation was the crash site. I don't know, because you also then had people coming into that from UT as well. So I don't, maybe I didn't pay much attention to it. I could go back and look at it. What was the name of that other movie, though? Hang on. That's going to drive me nuts now. It's not a movie. It was a TV show that went along with Battlestar Galactica. But they explore the same thing. So let's see. I was interested in that. Okay, so this is one of the shows. But anyway, they create the Sith in this laboratory. And they steal that. And there's a whole TV show on it. Which I have the first season, but not the second. Okay, so... Caprica. So Caprica was about the Siths in that story too. So I'm sorry it took me so long to get there, but it did. Okay, what am I making? Oh, I'm making teak. Oh, shit. Yes, I like Battlestar Galactica, both the old version and the new version. But I like adaptations. They're interesting to me. Not all of them are good, but some of them are pretty interesting. I forgot I was going to do my thing there. Anyway, so like I said, when I get back to doing comic books, I'm going to review probably like more like series style comic books. And then I have a whole thing I'm going to set up. So and I'm going to talk about it. We're going to look at pictures, and we're going to do like I do where I go and look at some of the Wikipedia stuff and things like that. So... You wondered why Mother didn't crash into Wayland Corp territory. I don't think Mother had a choice where they were going to crash. I don't think the ship had it. It's just where it landed. And also, I mean, if we step out of the reality of the story for a moment and we think about wanting to expand the universe, they probably needed a way to bring the other corporations into the story mode. So they're not going to really... They're not really gonna, not do that. Well, I think we've seen an early version of Mother there because he talks to Mother, but we don't hear nothing that Mother says. Unlike in all the other stuff, you hear the conversation from Mother as well, or at least it's all typed, you know, So I think that they've kind of taken out the whole idea that whereas Morrow's being controlled by Mother, I think they're leaving it to explore it later. And he was 2 steps ahead. But I don't think again, you have to remember that the alien always surprised the computer, always. Because there was a lot of things they thought was going to happen that didn't happen. Or planned to happen and didn't happen in all of the series. So I'm pretty sure that the aliens were 1 step above the Sith and the computers. I have that. I just have to put that here. And we need some of that other stuff. That.
That's possible. And they might be introducing that since they are a popular 2 franchise. But like I said, they said the other 2 movies weren't considered canon, so I don't know. Maybe they're not. So it'll always be interesting to see what happens in that aspect. And there's lots of speculation we could do. There's a new Running Man coming out. Does anybody remember the original Running Man? Yeah, it looks totally different though, Feely Boy. So I'm gonna have to pull out the original Running Man I have and see and watch it before I go see that. And my son said he'd go see it with me. It's interesting to see what's in the next episode reveals. I think I agree with you on that. Now that CJ has accepted his sister is alive, it will be interesting to see how they are going to control Wendy, because Wendy, the way they controlled her in the past was giving her tidbits of her brother and allowing her to have tidbits of her brother, and I think that that's going to become a more major problem in the long term of things. But we'll see. I mean, it will be interesting for sure. And we can make ourselves some lasagna, I think. Yeah, lasagna. Lasagna's good. Alright, and then we can make some macaroni and cheese is in this. Hefty. But it was a fun watch, that's for sure. I really enjoyed it. I don't know though. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 94. I don't know if I agree with that personally. I don't think it's that great, but maybe. I mean, maybe they know something I don't. And what's coming up. Make some rice. Rice. Okay, so that's good. Oh crap. I don't need that. I could put that there. It's 15. I don't need that. Okay, we need more wood. We're doing more wood. But it will be fun to watch how it plays out, for sure. I don't think we're going to see more spaceships, personally. I think everything's going to be pretty much just on Earth. I think we're going to see more like weird tech for Earth tech. And I'm pretty sure most of the series is going to still have them running around down in wherever they're at.
Did one of you call me?
No.
Okay.
So it'll be interesting, for sure, to watch it play out. And we can talk about it after every time it does play out. I mean, I don't have a problem with that. My son's gonna watch it too, so we can chat about it. That's true too. We may not have seen them all. I do know that Wendy and the rest of them are all named after the Lost Boys. So I need to do spray. That's what I was doing. Spraying some over here so I can get to the other wood. It will be fun to watch it play out, though. I can just pretty much see that. The reason it's so good is that the guy that is doing it also did Fargo, which is such a fun series. I don't know if you guys have watched that one. That one's really good. I can't remember the other one he did, but it was both me and my daughter went, aha, that makes sense. Yeah, that oh my god, that eyeball creature, that's freaky. Freaky eyeball creature, no. I didn't like the one that was the gigantic tick either. That was disgusting. I think with the Alien series, it's very interesting that most of their aliens are horrible. Horrible.
Done.
So, Feely Boy, we've been talking about the new, just so you know, and I'm not ignoring you, we're talking about that new Alien TV show on Hulu or Disney Hulu, depending on which one you have. And it's also originally came out on FX. And, Legion, that's who it is. He did Legion as well, the guy that did this show. So that's pretty cool, but, so it has that feel like he does. He's pretty good at pacing and stuff. I'm gonna go down here though. I gotta go over the other side and see if there's more stuff over here. Ow, I hit myself. Oh my gosh, I got so much of this crap over here. But I got a lot of wood, so that's good. I'm just gonna do that to get rid of that. Okay, so let's get our wood here. That's good. Yeah, but the other guy who had the overall saying for it is the dude that did Fargo and Legion. So that's pretty cool. And that made sense. I think he was the creative director. Because both of those were really great shows. I know that because, Walt, you said, was it you, yeah, that said that you really liked Legion. And Fargo, I'm just telling you, if you want to see a hilarious crime drama series, Fargo is the one. And it's not the movie, because the movie's good too. I love the movie. I own it. But, yeah, Legion, what I saw of Legion was great. I don't think I watched the whole season of Legion, though. Lobo's in which movie? I know he did a visit, but I don't remember which one he did it. That movie also is gonna be cool. If you like Jason Momoa and you have Apple TV, Jason Momoa is doing Hawaiian history as the chief of a famous Hawaiian battle. He's supposed to be in Legion? I don't think he's in Legion. Because Legion is Marvel. Based on Marvel comic books. Lobo is DC.
Legion is Charles Xavier and Moya Mataga's son.
Huh?
Legion
Yeah.
Charles Xavier and Moya Mataga's son.
I already know that. That's not what we're talking about here. Feely Boy was saying he thought Lobo was in Legion. But no, I think he's got it confused with a different Legion concept. Yeah. Because Legion is based on DC. Marvel. Right. And Lobo is in
DC, and there is a Legion in it. It's just not that Legion. I don't
Yeah,
think
it's a
they've made.
different Legion.
I don't think they made a movie, but I don't think Lobo. That's where I seen Lobo. They had an older movie a long time ago, and Lobo pops up, but I can't remember which one it was. That's right. Super mental health based Marvel comic book domination destruction is the Legion series. Well, it's based on the fact that Xavier's son was able to distort reality. He was a lot like Prometheus in the comic books. There's a Prometheus in the Marvel comic books who could redo reality.
He was the most powerful reality warper. The only one who was more powerful than him was what's his goddamn name? Reed Richards and Sue Storm's son.
Yes.
Is the only one more powerful than Legion.
Franklin. You're talking about Franklin Richards.
Yes, that's it. That's his name. Yeah, he's the only one more powerful than Legion in reality warping abilities in Marvel.
And as I said, the Fantastic Four is an origin story for Franklin Reed, which maybe he's going to prominent himself more in Ventures Doomsday. That's coming out. But you're right, Feely. No, because Lobo's movie is also going to be coming out. I don't know when. I don't know when it's coming out, but I do know that they have slotted Jason Momoa as Lobo. He's like Ryan Reynolds on this. He has been trying so hard to get that as a show for him. So I do know that. I just don't know when it's coming out. I seen him do an interview about it. And how excited he was. And I think they've already started filming on it, so it'll be kind of cool, for sure. Yeah, but I'm just saying that's just the take that they did in that. And it's true, yes. They told him that he was crazy, but and then he had huge amounts of hallucinations due to his powers in Legion. It's an interesting take on Legion. I personally didn't like it in the same manner that a lot of people liked it, because I would have preferred them to do the whole where Legion kills Xavier and then the world is in this really weird state, and that is one of my favorite series, and we will talk about that series
Agent Apocalypse.
Agent Apocalypse. We will talk about that series and some of the after effects of that series for a long time, because it is considered one of the best series in Marvel comic books. The only other one is the Dark Phoenix saga.
Oh, they did not do that justice.
No, but that is one. I was saying in the comic books itself, it is considered one of the great series in comic books. Is that one? Civil War is another one in comic books. That's a big deal too, with Civil War and Secret Wars. So both of those were for Marvel comic books was a huge deal. So I would have preferred to see a different story in Legion. It was okay. It wasn't my bag, I guess, my thing. The TV series. Because Walt really loves the Legion TV series.
See, I love the Constantine TV series. I hate the Constantine movie.
I love the Constantine TV series, and I love the TV, and I love the movie. There's some parts in that movie that are one of my favorites. I love the angel in it. I love how they portrayed the angel in it, and I love the devil in it. Satan in it, because both of those were pretty cool. Yeah, so let me look at Lobo here for a minute. But just because I didn't personally like Legion, I thought it was excellently done. It's just not how I would have loved to see him brought to the screen, if that makes sense. Let's see here. Okay, so he was featured, I think, in some of the other, like in Supergirl TV series. They had Lobo. I know I seen him someplace. I just can't tell you where. So they don't really have when it's coming out. They do have some trailers. They have the first trailer, Jason Momoa concept. Then they have first look at Jason Momoa in Lobo. That was done in April. It says Jason Momoa's first look as Lobo in Supergirl is perfect. Okay, so that's how they're going to do it. But I do know that Supergirl's also coming out as a movie. So maybe that's where they're doing it. Maybe it's not a Lobo movie. Oh no. So the expected release date for the movie, which is currently in pre-production, is June 26, 2026. So 6/26/26 is when it's coming out. But he's also going to be in Supergirl. And Supergirl's after... Because we went and seen Superman. And they introduced Supergirl. Yeah, and like I said, because, well, that is a great way for that to be seen. Seeing this dark side of David and seeing how society would do all that stuff is absolutely great. But when we read the comic books, you're gonna kind of understand, because they don't change that in the comic books. He does have mental health issues in the comic books, but his mental health issues in the comic books are not introduced the same way, nor are they controlled in the same way. So and he's more of a child in the comic books. He's not quite as old as he is in Legion. And the only issue I had with Legion is they would not say they were connected to X-Men. They made it very vague all the time what Legion was. And how David was connected and all that. They were very vague on it. And they had done that before in other TV shows. There was a TV show that was the New Mutants, and they were very vague on that one. And then there was another TV show that had X-Force, and they were very vague on that one. Which kind of is depressing, because X-Force is pretty cool. But like I say, the Legion is spectacular in its visuals just alone. And how they portrayed the whole concept. But when we read the comic book, you're going to get what I'm saying about the difference of it when I review it. Because Age of Apocalypse is just awesome. But it is a comic book. And I've always wished that they had done a TV series of it. Or the same way with Days of Future Past. Even though they explored that in X-Men movie. Which one was it they did? I think that was the third one, Age of Apocalypse or something. Even though they explored it, they didn't give it justice. Because there's so much in there. And Franklin Richards is all in that. It would have scared kids if they did that. Well, kids weren't supposed to be watching Legion. Or you mean Age of Apocalypse? I wouldn't imagine kids should be watching that one either. Okay, let's see if we can get this done now. Oh, I still need to make those because I don't have stuff for them, I don't think. Let me see. I don't know if I can make them here, you know. I think I need... What do I need for the Matrix? This one, I don't think. Yeah, I should have the Matrix. I got one more there. Now I only need one more. One more of those. We're going to have to go look for it, I think. There it is. I need more plastic. I have everything else but plastic. Oh, but I have this plastic. I'll take that back. We'll get that plastic and then we can fix it. Yeah. Oh, if they linked it and marked it as an X-Men. But X-Men are not for children. Those are adult comic books. Even though they say they're not. They are adult comic books. Well, right. Well, people would guess who it was. And there was enough stuff out there that made it. But see, that's not what I'm talking about. For me, the more fun of it would be the connection to the X-Men. Even if they were the ones who put him there. It would have been with more of a tie-in in that. And the only reason they did not do that tie-in, because was the political reasons that go in who owns what rights with what. And that's what annoys me, is that if you're going to take on a project, you should be able to, that project should be able to be represented across the board, but they don't and can't because copyright and who owns what rights. So that's kind of sucks for that whole purpose of that. I don't want that. I gotta turn my ass around. Turn my butt around. And you only knew who Legion was if you had read X-Men. Not everybody would know who Legion was in the book, in that. I think there is a point in one of the episodes where they make a big reference, but it's still not spoken. How many seasons were they of Legion? I think I saw the first two and that was it.
Didn't it go for 2 seasons?
2 seasons?
I think. Might have got picked up for a 3rd, but I didn't really follow it.
3 seasons.
3 seasons. Rushes.
Litters.
Thank you. Thank you.
But either way, you're right. It is a good series. I did, like I said, for me, I didn't enjoy it, so I just didn't. And I couldn't watch it. I watched the first season on FX, and then I didn't have cable for a while, so I couldn't watch it after that. So that also, kind of made it so I wasn't able to get caught up. I could go back and watch it. It's like Doom Patrol. I watched the first 3 seasons of Doom Patrol, and I haven't finished them because I started to lose interest in it. And I love Doom Patrol. I own Doom Patrol, as you all know. Those were some of them we read that we weren't supposed to. But I love Doom Patrol, and the first 2 seasons were great, but I had a really hard time following the rest of them. Same thing with Titans that was on HBO Max. Titans was really interesting the first season. And then it got better on the second season and I think when they introduced Red Hood, it was really good. But then it got too dramedy for me, I guess. All right, now we gotta do electricity as well. Oh my God, there's another set. All right, so now we need. It's like we're going through everything we need. I don't think I have modules because I just used my microchips. Let's see. Alright, well, we need to be forever. See, I don't like things like this. This is like the forever thing. I get it. It's probably because we're close to the end of the thing. So wolf frame. Carbon. It's 15. Right, that's carbon, right? Carbon, yeah. And then that's the reactor. We need 7 of those. Which means, that's a good thing I have all those batteries. Reactor, and then the memory module. 7. So I might give it a watch again and see. But I'm telling you, in the story, those 3 characters in his head, man, are a lot different. He was still told he was schizophrenic. There was still a whole thing going on with the fraction of how a dissociative personality works. All that stuff still happens because, not because for the same reasons as they do it, but it does all happen. Okay, I need to look at something real quick though. I'm not gonna finish this today. So I'm gonna be revisiting I Am Future again because we're not gonna be able to finish. So I need that. How much carbon did I need? 15. Well, that's good. I have 15 carbon. I don't have 15 wolf frame, which I have to make. I have to make the wolf frame, which might be easier to make. I don't know. The reactor, I need batteries. So that's going to be, and it's 4 batteries per reactor, and I need 7 batteries. So 3 is 21. Let's pull this down. I'm just going to sit that there for now. Let's stick this here for now. Okay, so I got 3 batteries. I think it's sheet metal actually. I have the carbon. I'm looking for reactors. Memory module. I don't think I have any memory modules, and you need the microchip to make them. And I used up all my microchips. So, we're going to have to go fishing for stuff. I'm pretty sure that's how I make them. I'm going to go check here in a minute. Okay, so, yeah, how to make these. I need the memory module. I have to go check them, because I don't think I can make the microchips. Did I like Aliens 3? Oh yeah, Aliens 3 is one of my favorite. I think he's seen some of them. If not, Roger.
What?
Because Walt wants to know how many of the Alien movies you've actually sat and watched. Not pieces and clips. How many of you actually sat down and watched through?
Aliens, Alien 2, Alien Resurrection, and Covenant.
So 4. He's seen 4.
Covenant lost me.
Yeah.
Mind you, I've seen
Covenant
Alien
lost a
vs.
lot of
Predator
people. So
and
did
Alien vs.
Prometheus.
Predator 2. I've also seen both of those, so.
What a crazy, that's true. What a crazy ride Ripley went on. But very spacey for that. You didn't see Aliens 3?
Aliens 3 is Resurrection.
No. Resurrection is
Oh.
different.
No,
Aliens
yeah. Aliens 3, yes. Sorry, I was thinking Predators.
Aliens 3 is when she's in the prison.
Yeah.
Alien Resurrection is when they clone her.
Yeah.
You enjoyed the prequel movies? You liked Prometheus and Covenant? Well, Prometheus was a pretty movie. I agree with my daughter on that. And I like Michael Fassbender, so I enjoyed watching that. I felt it was too artsy, and I know as an artist that sounds odd, but sometimes movies can be so pretty and everything to watch, but the story feels a little fractured to me. It was a great entrance into some of the story stuff. You saw Predator 2 in the theater. I saw Predator 1 in the theater, along with some other Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. Okay, I need to go over here. Memory modules with microchips. Yep, we're gonna have to go get microchips. You cannot make them. Okay, we're gonna, well, we can go to the stores, I guess. Let me get some more money. We're gonna have to make teak wood, but I'm gonna do this stuff first because the wolfram, wolfram is the sheet metal, so I have to make all that sheet metal. But I have sheet metal, so I have metal, so I can make sheet metal. I want to go here first, though. The prequel story, without thinking of Ripley, would stand up as a sci-fi horror. They were both slow burns. Yeah, I guess. I mean, Covenant, I don't remember very much of. That's where she's stranded on that planet, and she's trying to redo the planet. Okay, we need to go to the stores. I don't need that one. We could go. I need a technology store. Is that what this one is? I do not see any microchips there. Okay. Well, that one would probably work. Let's go there real quick. Just because I need those. I would buy them too if I can. That's the food one. I don't want the food. We could try that. Oh no, we only need 6 of those. He's not open. So let's try that one. Oh, that fucking elevator. I have to go do the elevator too. I have to do his battery, that's right. Okay, I want these. That was that. Alright. Oh, there it was. That's 4 and I can't do it. Ah, dang it. I don't want that. I lied. I don't need it. It was a thing. Nothing here I need. Okay, we're going back. I wanted like other loot. That is true, because, well, the Covenant movie was far from being like, yeah, it was an odd movie. Not one of my favorites. For sure, there's other movies I like way better than that, but People like aliens, so it's always gonna keep popping back up. It's like Transformers and Predators and Star Wars and Star Trek. Any of the comic book heroes, because people are always going to want to do their version of things. Always. That's your greatest space sci-fi horror. I liked Aliens. Okay, Alien, but I have to say, Event Horizon has got to be one of my freaky horror. That one's pretty. Woo, that one's pretty bad. Sunshine, it's another one, man. That just makes me go. Woo.
I'm gonna turn the light on.
Okay. That's nice on him.
It's done.
Cool. It looks really nice.
Your base is finished.
You think Alien took Buck Rogers' time and turned it upside down? Like I said, I think if we thought about all the sci-fi movies out there are some that I think that it was great for its time era, because it did, like you said, it took that whole concept of like what the idea of sci-fi was and the horror of it. But since then, I think there are movies that are just... Event Horizon, to me, is one of the it's a very under... Like, people don't really know about that movie. And Sunshine, too. I don't think people really know a lot about Sunshine, either. And Sunshine's more of a thriller than a horror. Can't think of other types of horror, though. What other sci-fi horrors are out there that are... that one with what's his name in it? Something. I can't think of his name now. Oh my god! But that was old, where they said you can't hear people scream in space. And it wasn't just aliens. There's another one too. Top 10. Let's look at the top 100. Top 100 sci-fi horror movies. Now this is based on somebody else's. So we have Alien as number 1. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Oh, I know, The Thing. So The Thing that's my all-time freak me out movie. I own it. But it is the number 1 freak you out, for me, horror movie. Sci-fi horror movie. What's your number 1 sci-fi horror movie?
Sphere.
Which one?
Sphere.
Sphere? That's
Yeah.
the one that got you?
Ah, fuck, dude.
See, me, it was The Thing.
See, that one's cool. I do love the practical effects. I really do. I like Sphere just because of the context of what happened.
Yeah. That would
And
be true.
it's, and there's the fan theory that it's humanity, it's the very first trip for humanity to go in the warp for Warhammer 40k. People are saying what they went into was the warp, was chaos. What happened?
So, I mean, I think that we're all... So, this one is classics. Alien, 1979. The Thing, 1982. Though there was The Thing earlier than that. It's called something else. The Thing, 1982. That one, to me, will still be that freaky, weird shit, man. Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That one is... The Fly. I have to say The Fly is pretty freaky, too. Event Horizon, see, 1997. I'm not sure that a lot of people have seen that. It's a very striking and disturbing space horror film with Lovecraftian influences. Terminator, I don't know if I would say that was a horror. I think that was freaky, but I don't think it's a horror. And then some of the newer stuff is 28 Days Later, which is 28 years later now. A Quiet Place, that one's pretty freaky too. Alienation, Alienation. No, Annihilation. I don't think I've seen Annihilation 2018. It's a visually stunning and mind-bending psychological horror film with a unique and unsettling atmosphere. I'll have to check that one out. Cloverfield. I couldn't watch Cloverfield because I didn't like the way they did the camera scenes. Under the Skin, a surreal and unsettling film about an alien seductress who preys on men in Scotland. Never seen that one either. That could be kind of weird. And then their other notable mentions are The Blade Runner, which I don't feel like it was horror, even though they said the dystopian elements kind of give you that. Pitch Black. That would be another one of my favorite ones, is Pitch Black. I didn't get scared in Pitch Black, though, so for me it's not really a horror movie. I know it's supposed to be a horror movie. You saw Event Horizon. I don't know if I could have seen it in the theater. And then The Mist. Yeah, that one's, I've seen it. Reanimator. They campy and over-the-top horror comedy with plenty of gore. And They Live. They Live was pretty freaky, too. So, I mean, there are a lot of horror movies that, like, pop out that make you think. You saw Pitch Black in the theater? I don't think I saw Pitch Black in the theater. I saw The Chronicles of Riddick in the theater. I haven't really watched The Tremors. I've read the Tremors books, but I haven't watched the show. It's very campy. Though that is a kind of a horror sci-fi for sure. Okay, we have to make wolf frame. Okay, well, I don't know if we can start this now. We need quite a bit of this stuff. Quite a bit of the stuff, man. Quite a bit of stuff. And we need to go fishing. So that's what we're going to do in the next one. We're going to have to go fishing for more microwaves and stuff because I need microchips. We're going to do some of this right now. Okay, we're going to need some of this too. We're going to need these. Oh, did I get all my... I don't think I got all my batteries out. Wait a minute. That's 3. I have more batteries, I swear. Yeah, there they are. 1, 4. We all agree it started with... I don't know if I agree with that because there were movies before that. That's just everybody's favorite, is when they think of a space horror movie they saw, especially as a kid. My son's father saw it at 13 in the movie theaters. So, and he's 2 years younger than me. So, it came out in 1979. 1979, let's see. I was 14. I was 14 when that movie came out. I have other movies that scared me, but they weren't sci-fi movies. But Invasions of the Body Snatcher, the first one scared me as a kid. I didn't like that. I didn't watch a lot of horror movies, though. And I would not have gone to the movie theater to see that. I went to the movie to see Ghost Story, and that scared the fuck out of me. And I just was like, I'm not coming to the theater to watch horror ever again. And in fact, I think the first horror show that I seen in theater was either 13 Ghosts or Resident Evil. Not Resident Evil. Silent Hill. I think I saw Silent Hill. I saw Silent Hill and Silent Hill 2 in the movie theater. But I think that was probably the first time since being 16, 17 years old and seeing Ghost Story. Because Ghost Story just affected me really bad. I think I saw Prince of Darkness. No, I would have saw it at home. I did not go see horror movies in the theater. I saw parts of Halloween in the drive-in. which again was like, I'm not going there again. My sister's a big horror fan, and so we went to the movies a couple times to see movies, and I just couldn't see them. They scared me. Okay, so I think I might have enough of those. I only need 7 of them, so we'll do them real quick. Come on. I think that because there's a big age gap between my generation and your generation, there are movies from the 50s and the 60s and 70s that were scary at the time. Are they scary now? No. Alien has held up pretty well as still being a pretty scary movie in the scheme of things. If you watch Alien now, it is pretty scary now as it was then. You don't really, and that's, I think, Alien Earth also kind of shows that concept. You seen The Cell? I saw The Cell in theater. That is a freaky movie too. I mean, how old were you when you first saw Alien?
Far too young.
Okay,
Far too young.
So my son's father saw it when he was 13.
Oh God, I wish.
And he loved it, but it scared him. He did say that, and I mean, he's the kind of man that wouldn't admit to being afraid of shit. $20.25. They copied the ship style and the interior and the plot. Yep. But I'm just saying that. So when we look at movies like that, when you look at stories, when you look at comic books, when you look at books or whatever, the concept has to be that when you want it to be a classic and the greatest, it has to hold up to now. Yeah, Cell was a freaky movie. That's another one of those, like, weird psychological things. How old were you, Feely Boy, when you saw Alien? As a space sci-fi horror. I didn't say it wasn't a classic. It is a classic. There are other classic ones as well, which we already proved because I read them. It is a very long-standing series, and that probably is. It has books. They have comic books. They have video games. They have movies. Now they have a TV series. You were 12 years old. Feely was 12. Roger?
Huh?
Feely was 12 when he saw it.
Fucking bastards. Lucky motherfuckers. God damn.
Feely's older than you then. Because Walt was 13 and he said, how old were you?
Huh?
How old were you when you saw it?
Aliens?
First one, Alien.
Yeah, I was like 5.
5?
Yeah, I was sat down to fucking watch the goddamn thing.
Oh yeah, your mom would do that.
Yeah, my mom was a bitch.
Your mom made you watch a lot of things that she shouldn't have made you watch. 13 would have been like, yeah.
Yeah, 13, not a problem.
No, I think 13 is still could make it
Yeah,
kind
I
of
would have
scary.
had no problem at 13. 5, fuck you.
You're never going to go to space, were you? Were you going to become an astronaut? An astronaut.
Fuck no, I knew better.
An astronaut.
I was like, no, I'm going to be a goddamn soldier. It's safer.
What was that one with Sean Connery? The space movie?
Oh, good God.
What was that one called? 'Cause that one's a little weird too. I can't think of the name of that one. I just said that for me, the major one that scared me the most, and I saw it way after when it first came out, was Event Horizon.
Oh, that fucking movie. Jesus Christ, that's another one.
Yeah, and so for me, of the two, would I want to meet an alien? No. Well, you wouldn't want to meet a face hugger or any of that stuff. But Event Horizon was way more freaky. Sunshine's pretty odd too, but Nobody, very few people have seen it. Is it? It's not Moonraker. Moonraker was that was the other guy, and that's James Bond. No, this is a weird. I'm pretty sure Moonraker was not. Was Roger Moore. Yeah, I think so too. I seen that one in drive-ins with my parents. So as it stands, for Cuz Walt, Alien is the classic horror sci-fi movie. For me, it is a classic sci-fi movie for horror, but it is not my number one horror movie for me. For me, it's Event Horizon. Though I didn't see that in theater either. I got the microchip here. I've only got 2 though. I need more microchips. Oh, and I didn't do that, so okay. Space sci-fi horror. That's what I just said. Space sci-fi horror. Number 1 classic space sci-fi horror for Cuz Walt is Alien. Probably also, and for Roger, it was Sphere. For me, Event Horizon. I don't know what it was for Feely Boy. Feely Boy, what's your number 1 space sci-fi horror? Gave you the willies. Made you go, woo, no, that's not something I want happening to me. I need to make more batteries. Batteries. I need more, this. Prometheus. Oh, see? There. That's even newer. Pretty classic. Because we all have favorites. What's your just favorite horror movie? Because there's horror movies. Roger, what's your favorite horror movie? Just say it, Roger.
I'm thinking. I'm
Okay.
not a big horror fan.
No, but you always have some of their, like, what is it, Halloween there, what's his name, and
Yeah, Michael Myers,
Freddy
Jason,
Krueger.
Freddy. I mean, no offense, those slasher guys. Just straight horror?
you know, they do a lot of, I guess vampires would be fantasy.
Yeah, vampires are fantasy.
Yeah.
So is werewolves.
I don't have a whole lot of those. I'd have to say that The Howling was one that gave me, when it came out. I saw that one in the movie theater, The Howling. That scared me. Because when they show how the werewolves all kind of get freaky.
I'd say straight horror would have to be Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs?
Yeah.
That one gave
Out
me
of
the-
all the horror movies, that's one I can fucking respect. I can respect that trilogy of movies. that shit. Woo!
Favorite comedy horror movie of all time? I don't. What was that? Dan and Tucker? Nah, what's the one where the summer camp one? What is it called?
Dale and Tucker versus Evil.
Is that the one where they end up in the cabin?
I think that's the cabin with the teens keep thinking that the guys are mass murdering them, but the teens keep fucking up and killing themselves, and the guys in the cabin are trying to save them.
I know it's got a lot of the people from like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and those kind of things. That one's pretty good. I think that's the one that's
another
called.
good comedy horror movie. I would have to say
13 Ghosts is a good one.
Oh, fuck! God damn it! I remember when that came out in the fucking theaters.
Yep, we
One
went. I
of
haven't
the two
seen
times
it
I was forced to go to the movies in the fucking army.
yet. We saw 13 Ghosts is one of my favorite. That's pretty good. That's kind of a campy one.
God.
Army of Darkness is Cuz Waltz.
Oh, that is an amazing movie.
And yeah, I've seen that too, and I've seen the TV series. I know what you meant. The Way Life of Monty Python, but I don't think that's a horror movie. Though I don't know, that might be. There's some weird shit in that one. What's that called? I hear Death of a Unicorn's good, but I won't go see it. But
The Last Unicorn. Fuck.
yeah, Cabin in the Woods. No, I don't
That
know if
one's
that's
fucking
one.
hilarious. I love that movie.
Is that the one where they go?
It's the one where the kids win. The world
When-
ends. The kids win.
Yeah. Okay. And 5 college students. That's the one I was thinking.
Yeah.
Cabin in the Woods. That one's hilarious.
That one's hilarious. I'm totally the fucking stoner.
And I do like Tucker and what's his name
Tucker and
against?
Dale versus Evil.
Yeah, that one's hilarious
That
too.
one-
That has
Shaun of the Dead's also really good.
yeah, Shaun of the Dead's good too. Army of Darkness, that has that flavor to it. The
Yeah,
Tucker
that's
and
a flavor right
yeah,
there.
that has that flavor. So yeah, weird stuff. Well, Monty Python. If you're talking about that's which one? It's not the Way of Life. What's the one where he's in the restaurant and keeps throwing up? Which one is that one? Where he kept eating and throwing up and eating and throwing up. I was like, what? That's just wrong. Okay, so I gotta concentrate here, guys. My brain is going wee. But movies are fun. I like movies. I like TV series. I'm just rewatching Bones right now, the whole series, because I didn't get all the way to 12 before. I think the furthest I got was series 7. Season 7, I mean. Okay, I am modules, but I need to make more batteries, and I'm looking for the batteries. So, I'm pretty sure it's in here, right? Yep, there it is. I need more foam. Do I have more foam? I did, but how many do we have of those? Wait, we have 4. We need 3 more, which means I'll have to get more recycling to make more foam. Oh, some foam. Jeepers Creepers is a good horror movie. Yeah, I like I said, my sister and I had a roommate for a while that was big into that, and those were some of her favorite. She loved that and Candyman. I don't do horror. I am very picky about which horror. If it has a good story, I might watch horror. Fantasy horror is probably the one horror that I watch more of. A lot of vampire movies, a lot of werewolf movies, Frankenstein things like that. That would be my thing. Okay, I do not have any more foam. I don't even have any more recycling, so I'm going to have to wait and buy more later. Alright, we are going to do this. Alright, so I'm going to have to make more money is what I'm going to end up having to do. Yeah, I've seen all of them except the newest ones. I haven't seen, there's 2 I haven't seen, I don't think. I've seen the one when they're in Las Vegas, but I don't think I've seen the one after that. And I'm missing one in between one. But yeah, I saw the first one in the movie theaters. Only because I played, when my daughter was 7, so that would be 1999, 2000. We went to Reno to see a relative. And we were in the big giant arcade. They had a huge arcade under one of the casinos, and I took the kids there. And they had a 3D shoot 'em for Resident Evil. And I was like, this is so cool. So then I went and looked at the games and stuff like that. And played one of the first games. I did okay in it then, but we've all know that I don't do well anymore in games. Okay, so I need to make modules. To make modules, I need to get microchips. To get microchips, I gotta go fishing. Then we have to make more sheet metal. and I have to make more batteries. But to do more batteries, I need recycling. So I may be stuck here because I don't know where to get more. I'd have to go buy. I'm gonna have to go buy big bulk of recycling, I think. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty cool. It was kind of like, there's one we play at the mall time when we take the kids. It's Jurassic Park, and it's a lot like that. You're inside. In this thing, you were sitting when you. I don't want that. You sit in a thing, and you're like in a helicopter kind of style thing, and you shoot the dinosaurs. No, we're not doing this right now. I gotta get all that stuff over here, but I'm doing this. Oh, wow, that must have hurt. I'm gonna go for a few more minutes, and then I have to go, because I have to eat. I ate late today, though. Fish will have ate, because we're gonna get either plastic, hopefully, cross our fingers. I have to remember this is one of the places that does plastic. If not, we'll have to go to the other side. This one does the... It's only gonna do this kind of stuff. Oops, shit, I fucked up. For what? Which movie theaters? Here we go to see, Cinemark is our favorite theater, because they have $5 Tuesdays. It's $5 all day. So, when I was a kid, Regal was the one I went to a lot. And then, a lot when I was really young, before I was 16, we had a theater in our downtown that I went to on the main street in Roseville, California. And then I would also go to the Sacramento ones. Ah, there's my microwave, guys. Ah, bastards. Yeah. Then when I was a teenager, they had put in this multiplex movie theater. I think they had 6 movie theaters in it, and that was one of the first ones they had. Because I used to go downtown to Sacramento, and it was still one of the old-fashioned movie theaters that you walked into that they had concerts and a stage on. But the one that was in Birdcage Mall in Sacramento was a multiplex, and that was the first one. And they would have dollar days, and you could sneak in. You could pay for your dollar days, and then go from one movie to the next movie to the next movie. Popcorn didn't cost as much then. Just so you know. Pipe. I got more pipes. But as a kid, I went to a lot of drive-ins too. I mean, we had a drive-in down the street from where I lived, and we would go, in the summertime when it opened, we would go but once a week to the drive-ins. And then we had another drive-in further in Sacramento on the other side called the Thunderbird. And the Thunderbird was like a multiplex, but for drive-ins. You had 6 or 8 drive-ins there. And that's where I saw Moonraker with my dad.
with my parents. I saw Bed Knobs and Broomsticks there, and Jungle Book, and a whole bunch of different movies. We'd go see family movies, we'd go see adventure movies. I saw quite a few westerns there, like Clint Eastwood westerns, because my dad was a big Clint Eastwood person. So for me, we went to that was a favorite thing for my family, was to go to the drive-in theater. My dad would not go into walk-in theaters. He didn't like them. He liked the drive-in. And then you saw Jurassic Park in a drive-in, yeah. And then the last movie I saw in a drive-in was Batman and Mortal Kombat. The first one, not the remake. There's a new Mortal Kombat coming out, though. It's the second one to the new series. You really boy? I saw all three Star Wars in a movie. I saw all of the Lord of the Rings in the movie theater. I saw Gladiator in the movie theater. I've seen a lot of movies. My daughter and I would ride our bicycles to the movie theater on bargain matinee days. No, I'm not a Johnny Cage fan. I like the chick. You were four, yeah. I like the chick. I can't remember which one. Not Cammy's Street Fighter. I saw Street Fighter in the movie theater. It's not as good. It wasn't that great of a movie, but I saw it. In Mortal Kombat, I like Scorpion and the other one, the frozen guy. I thought they were pretty cool. But Sonya was pretty cool too. That was it, Sonya. And then in the movie, I liked the Asian guy, the star, but I can't remember his name. He gets sucked there by the lightning god. I saw Highlander in the movie theaters, and then I watched the TV series. I saw the first Highlander in the movie theater because it had Sean Connery in it. Because he was one of my crushes when I was a kid, when I was a teenager. And then Kurt Russell was another one, so I saw a lot of his movies as well. You seen Highlander 2 in the theater? I saw him on VHS. 2 and 3. 3? There's a third, isn't there? I know there's a TV series, because I've seen that. I love the TV series. I'm more picky now when I go to movies, though. If I'm going to go see a movie, even before COVID, if I'm going to go see a movie, it's going to be an action movie if I'm going to the theater. I don't go see dramas. I don't go see romances. I don't see any of that stuff because I can see them on TV. I don't really even see horror movies. All of that stuff, I wait for it to come out. Which would have been DVD, but now just for streaming purposes. Yeah, baby.
Okay. Oh, you're fishing.
Okay, yeah, okay. That looks nice. Did you post them on our Discord?
Yes. Other hobbies. On your
I know.
Discord.
Yep, I know you also post them in Unkempt.
Yes, I did that too. My nerves are fucking shot.
Yeah.
Whew. Remind me not to do that with ink again. At least not the two colors that close together.
Okay.
Fuck.
I would, but you don't really listen to me, so.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't know. Yeah me. The reality of this situation is, I will tell him all kinds of shit, and he will just go, okay, and then decide to do it anyway. Not a bad trait, but not really a great trait. When somebody says, "Remind me," oh, yeah, I don't know if that's gonna fly. Remind yourself, sir. I'll do one more, see if I can get another TV. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That was a waste. Thanks, though. Oh. I found these new substitute corn chips, because corn chips have a lot of calories. You don't get many of them. These I can have quite a few of them, and like 21 chips. And oh, are they good? They're popcorn, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so let's do this. I don't know how much of this I'll get to keep. So I want it to be known, for those people who are part of the Gebnik gang, that Pippin Plays has been streaming lately, and he should be shown up in my Discord when he is streaming. He's been playing 7 Days to Die. Oh. Cool. What a lot of shit I'm getting on this one. Oh. There's some stuff I ain't gonna go take. That's alright. Can't get in there right now? Oh, interesting. That's a new one. Alright, so, as it stands, tomorrow, between 9 and 10, I will be streaming art. I'm going to work on more of the Raven's thing. I don't know what you want to call it, post or whatever. And, I don't know, something else. Maybe show you how to make more journal cards. That's something you're interested in. We did a lot of storage run today, so I should be able to get my garage done sooner now. I can't get any of that one? Oh. Weird. So how am I supposed to get it?
see. Oh, that's why. That's a new one. Oh my. Okay. I'm hoping next weekend I can get to making. I'm going to the Scandinavian Festival on Sunday, this Sunday. But if I can get some stuff all taken care of in and around the house, I am hoping to be able to do a paper making session. Because I want to make some thick paper to paint on. More pipes. I got one more. That's not, I need to get the top of the thing up. Oh, I didn't want to do it. That's not what I want to do. Oh, I gotta get this. My same issue here. I was sure I got all the. Yeah, 'cause that one's not that. Sounds like. Okay, so what do I have now? I have 19 in the name things. Let's do our last one. Alrighty, let's go do this. Take this back. Take these all back. Let's start to make more batteries, right? We're gonna do this first.
Like, I don't need to. Yay. Love you.
Okay. Let's go up here and do this real quick. And then I'm going to be calling it quits. So I will be back with this, I don't know, soon. Because we're close to finishing it. And I'd like to finish it. I got no food. Let's go get something to eat real quick. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. We can eat that. 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 And this here. This down. We're gonna need to find more blueberries for sure, because I want to eat those. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits here. I'm just going to end with either the fish or Azalea, one of my other things. I will be back tomorrow, like I said, 10 o'clock my time, a.m. for art. Then I will stream later in the day, probably between 3 and 4. I will either stream this or Fallout. No, Far Cry. It'll either be Far Cry or Diablo, but I haven't figured out which one. So thank you, Feely Boy and Cuz Wall, for the ever-stimulating conversations. I enjoy them immensely. And thank you, T-Minus Mom, for stopping by. You're probably out there listening. And anybody else that was out there listening, thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace, all. Catch you on the flip side.